Some stories survive because they are told. Some survive because the witnesses cannot forget. This is one of those stories. It begins in 1907 along a lonely road in the Scottish Highlands near Inverness, a place locals called the Striding Place, and a man named Edward Lanyon was about to encounter something he could never explain. Edward Lanyon, age 29, a stable clerk from Inverness, was walking home after visiting a friend. With him was Hugh Fraser, a close companion, returning to his small cottage after errands. The night was cold. Mist hugged the ground. The road stretched like a silver ribbon through the moorland. Silence was complete, except for their own footsteps. Edward. "Did you hear that?" Hugh. "Hear what?" "Just the wind." Edward. "No, behind us. Footsteps. Someone's walking." Hugh. "It's probably an echo. More roads play tricks." Edward. "I don't think so. Listen, it's keeping pace." The footsteps were steady, not hurried, not running, but perfectly timed to match Edward's own steps. He increased his pace. So did the footsteps. Edward. "Hugh, speed up. Let's see if it's catching us." Hugh. "Edward, slow down. Don't stare." The space between them and the stranger did not grow. And that is when instinct overrode reason. Hugh. "I don't like this. Something's wrong." Edward. "It's just a man. He'll pass us soon." But the figure never passed. It walked with deliberate long strides. Calm, certain, unstoppable. Hugh. "His steps, they're too big, too slow, yet closing." Edward. I don't understand. How?" Edward and Hugh stopped. The figure stopped too. For the first time they could see him clearly. Edward. "Who are you?" Hugh. Don't speak. Just walk." Eyewitnesses later described the figure as pale, taller than any man should be, and unnaturally calm. Ahead, the road dipped into a hollow. Locals had long avoided it, known as the Striding Place. Edward. "He's going into it." Hugh. "Do not look at it, Edward. Just move." And then, as Edward watched, the figure took one final stride and vanished. Edward and Hugh fled. They never returned. Edward recorded everything in a written statement, emphasizing, "No explanation satisfies the mind. Only the feet remain. The Striding Place continues to exist. And sometimes, those who walk alone at night may feel the pace behind them." After that night, Edward and Hugh never walked that road again. But the story didn't end there. Local authorities received reports of strange occurrences along the same stretch. Letters, statements, and unofficial accounts all pointed to a pattern. Something about the Striding Place remained consistent. "I've read your account, Mr. Lanyon, but you understand, it's unusual." Edward. "Unusual? It wasn't unusual, sir. It was real. Every step exactly the same. He followed us." Hugh. "We ran, tried to outpace him, but the distance never changed." Investigator. "Walked behind you, but never overtook?" Edward. "Yes, and when he reached the hollow, gone, just gone." Investigators noted the peculiar regularity. The figure's pace matched the witness exactly. Speed did not matter. Distance did not change. Stories of the Striding Place were whispered among villagers. Some claimed it was a road where time bent. Those who walked alone sometimes vanished, and those who saw the figure reported the same. Measured steps, inevitable approach. Some say it's not a man, not anymore, just the road itself, moving him along. I've heard of hunters and shepherds disappearing, Edward. Never returned. Same stretch of moor. You mean this has happened before? Hugh. And it will happen again if someone walks alone at night. Psychologists who studied Edward's statement suggested it might be a hallucination. Stress, mist, isolation, fear. But there were too many consistent details across different accounts. Edward, he's not moving faster. He's moving differently. The space, it doesn't change. Hugh, Edward, I don't think we should be here. This is the strange pattern. The figure obeyed distance, not speed. Witnesses reported the same phenomenon over decades. Footsteps matching them, never overtaking, always leading them to the hollow. Investigators scoured the moor for physical evidence. Footprints disappeared mid-step. No tracks, no signs of struggle, just the hollow waiting, untouched, silent. Edward, see that dip? That's where he vanished. Nothing remains. Not a footprint. Nothing. Investigator, grimly. Whatever it is, it's deliberate, methodical, almost sentient. Hugh, I can feel it even now. If someone walks alone, it waits. Watching. Edward and Hugh's encounter was documented and filed. But over the years, more accounts surfaced. The same pattern, the same hollow. And no one knows why it chooses who to follow, or why it always returns to that place. Narrator, softly. The striding place waits silently, and those who walk alone may never return the same way. Edward and Hugh survived the night, but the striding place had left its mark. Authorities recorded their statements. Witnesses warned the phenomenon was not random. Over the decades, more accounts surfaced, each following the same pattern. Tonight, we follow their story to its haunting conclusion. Investigator, are you sure you want to return? Last time, you nearly didn't make it home. Edward, we need to understand. If we don't face it, nothing will be clear. Hugh, I've tried forgetting. I can't. I can feel it still, waiting. Even after months, the memory of the measured footsteps lingered. The mind struggled to rationalize the impossible. Edward, there? Can you see it? Hugh, tense. I see nothing. Edward, they're coming. Same as before. Behind us. Investigator, stay calm, move slowly. The figure appeared, long strides, silent, exactly as described before. Edward and Hugh felt the same impossibility. Distance constant, no overtaking, and the hollow ahead drawing it forward. The striding place hollow has long been a subject of local folklore. Villagers spoke of a force, an entity tied to the land itself. Those who walk alone are drawn. Those who survive speak of an unnatural presence. Villager 1. It watches, not like a man, but it waits, judging the lone traveler. Villager 2. Some disappear, some return, but no one who returns is unchanged. Edward, I don't want to believe it, but I felt it. Controlling the pace, controlling the steps. Hugh, the hollow, it's alive. Edward, I'm walking in to see, to understand. Hugh, don't do it. We shouldn't. Edward stepped into the hollow. The figure followed. Every step matched. Every heartbeat synced with the fear rising in Edward's chest. Edward, it's nothing human. Investigator, keep your focus. Observe. Don't panic. Hugh, Edward, please, don't let it take you. At the center of the hollow, Edward saw the figure pause. Its steps matched his own, yet it was no longer a man. The figure looked beyond him, beyond time itself, and then it vanished. Edward survived. Hugh survived. But the place remains. The striding place is real, not bound by reason, not by speed. And if you walk alone along that road tonight, you may feel the steps behind you. The question remains, are you walking or is something walking with you?